Our anchor Nompumelelo Siziba spoke to Sanjeev Gupta, the Executive Director of Africa Finance Corporation, about power generation in Africa.
Is not finding projects. The problem is, how do you create an environment where the large users of power stop their private captive diesel or other arrangements and come to the grid? Because if you do not get the large users to come and use the grid, very difficult for the grid to then just serve the masses. Because in some form or manner, there is an affordability issue which needs to be subsidized by the larger users. And governments and states have to realize that if they don't support the distribution of power in the right way or create the right tariff structure for power generation to be affordable from an economic point of view, profitable from an economic point of view, you are not going to create an industry that ultimately creates an environment which allows industry to happen. Because without energy, industry will not happen, right? So one of the things that we've been telling governments is that have a look. In many ways, the way you subsidize your diesel is actually subsidizing the power industry. So rather than doing that, start thinking of how you can create customer-friendly, business-friendly, investor-friendly tariff structures that allows power generation to be bought, to be distributed, and money to be collected for the energy crisis to disappear in the continent. Because frankly speaking, energy is core to anything else you do. I mean, you heard of manufacturing being the future for Africa. How is that going to happen? Jobs going to be the need for Africa. How is that going to happen? Education, healthcare, all of that gets affected, doesn't it, with energy?
Eskom says the country's power system